All right, I'll get a little bit of music going once the ad is over. We're gonna do a little bit of haunted lo-fi. One of the last times we'll be able to actually do it, so gotta take advantage of it. I'm gonna go to a Halloween party tonight, so I got my, you guys can't really see it, but I got my costume on here. I'm gonna be a Greek goddess, so it'll be cool. I do have a little headband, but it hurts my head, so I'm not gonna put it on yet. But let's go ahead and get ready and enjoy spooky lo-fi. I love this. I'm also gonna hit my hair with like a touch of dry shampoo, just to get a little bit of volume. I feel like it's like looking a little bit greasy. All right, we'll let that soak in as I touch up my makeup. I did put a little bit of makeup on my face already, so I just kind of need to touch up what I've got. So I'm gonna touch up my foundation. I feel like a lot of my makeup is gone because I didn't set it down. So I'm gonna go back in with my foundation, my Uoma Beauty foundation, and a Wet Beauty blender, and just try to touch up the areas where like I don't have like bronzer and blush. I'm gonna start with like one pump of foundation. We'll see if I need more. I'm just gonna like touch up the areas of me that I feel like got greasy, like particularly my under eye area. It's like a little smudge with my mascara. Just kind of everything that's not like one of my bronzer and blush are basically I'm gonna touch up. All right, just patting that in. Just so I have a little bit less like black under my eyes from like my mascara smudging a little bit. Which is funny because this is one of my favorite mascaras, and I like never really noticed that it smudged that much under my eyes because I didn't really like need to do anything after my work day. Like it was fine. And now that I like stream after my work day, I'm like, oh, maybe I don't like this mascara as much as I thought I did. But that's okay. We're just gonna touch up kind of that under eye portion here. Thank you. I'm gonna go to a Halloween party in like an hour and a half. So I'm trying to look festive. I'm also very cold right now, not gonna lie, but it's alright. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Alright. I think that looks decent on the foundation touch-up. As long as my face sort of matches my neck and my body, we'll call that good. Just blend down onto my neck a little bit too, just so everything's nice and blended. All right, I'm gonna grab all my powders to touch those up here. I'm not getting wasted. I'm actually the DD tonight, so I'll probably have like a drink, maybe two, but I have to drive like a couple people home tonight, so no getting wasted for me. All right, let's touch up my powder here. I touch it up with a little bit of my Essence powder. Just kind of the areas where I don't have my like bronzer, highlighter, blush. So I'm just gonna touch those up a little bit. So I'm not gonna redo them entirely. That's too much work for me. Just touch up the areas where I put that foundation. Maybe just a little bit on my eyelids before I put on eyeshadow. Alright, that's pretty good. Just sit down where I put a little foundation on my neck as well there. Next, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible powder here. Kind of add a nice little bit of color back to my face that like white setting powder kind of took away from it. And just a little on the neck as well. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to touch up kind of my bronzer and my blush. You can see it's like a little bit still on my face, but definitely need to fix it just a smidge. Add a little bit more here. So I'm going in with my Physicians Formula bronzer that I typically use. Had I thought ahead, I could have used a different bronzer, but that's okay. Just on my chin and my cheeks. I'm going to do a little bit of forehead as well. This side's looking a little bit blotchy, so hopefully I'm going to be able to blend this out a little bit. A little bit on the forehead also. I don't know why this cheek looks like so blotchy. I don't know what happened. I need to redo my foundation on that side. So I'm not super looking forward to, but it can be done. Yeah, I'm going to redo my foundation on this side because I do not like this blotch that's here. And I honestly don't really know why it happens, but we're going to fix it. I'm going to go over this with my foundation here. So now I need to redo a couple of the last steps I did, but that's all right. I love this little haunted lo-fi. I think this is so fun. Okay. I need to put back the powders that I just used. All right, back in with my Essence powder. Just for this little portion of my cheek. And then hopefully it looks better. If it still looks blotchy, I don't know. I guess my face is just blotchy then. And I am the driver, yeah. But it's okay, because I honestly don't handle alcohol that well, so it's not like a big deal to me. Alright. The cheek is looking so far so good. Hopefully when I put the bronzer on, it doesn't look super blotchy. We'll see. No, because I'm like bringing a bunch of the people to this party, so like I invited them, so I'm not gonna be like, one of you needs to drive, or you need to find your own way home. That's kind of rude. I don't do that. All right, let's try it again with the bronzer here. It's still looking a little bit blotchy. I think it's just the patch of my face, but it's all right. Try to just not put as much product there. I feel like this is like barely showing up on my face. This side looks really good. This side, I don't know if I'm vibing with this much. It's still looking a little bit blotchy. It's okay. It'll be alright. I go in with my little NARS blush here. Just re-blush my face a little bit. It's already looking pretty good. Always add a little bit more blush, just a touch. Add a little bit more on this side. And I am definitely going to need to blend these. I feel like this and my bronzer like don't play that well together for some reason. This cheek's coming out so good. I don't know what happened to this side. I'm going to take all the pictures tonight on this side. Alright. Let me get my bronzer brush. I'm trying to blend this out here a little bit. There's like a weird divide between. Blend those. Alright. I'm decently happy with it. I feel like my blush is up a little bit higher on this side, but I can fix that a little bit. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. I'm trying to see what I need. I'm going to finish off the face here with a little bit of my highlighter. Just really brighten up my face. Again, I don't know why this side looks so much better than the other side. Because I'm right-handed, I don't know. A little bit of, more on this side. Put a little bit of bronzer on my nose because I love that look. I really make myself very glowy tonight. I think that's kind of the goal. All right. I'm decently happy with that. All right, I am going to, let me touch up my eyebrows a little bit because I feel like I like took off a little piece here when I went in and redid my foundation. Just draw a little bit of my eyebrows back in. Okay. I'm gonna say that's good for now. I'm now going to go in, do my eyeshadow. I'm kind of gonna do the same look I did last night, if you guys saw last night's look. Let me find my product here. Okay, I need to add a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Go in with my KVD Shake Primer. A little bit more on this side so that my eyelids are nice and primed and the color comes out nice and pigmented. I think I'm maybe going to do a little bit of softer look tonight than I did last night. Because I feel like my whole like vibe is like a little bit softer, so I'll try to do it a little bit softer here. All right, my brushes. Oh, I'm dropping all my brushes. I'm missing a brush. Where's my other brush? Oh, it's still in here. All right, I'm gonna go in with my little Tartelette Toasted palette. And last night I did like a mix of like warmth and cashmere. I think tonight I'm gonna do cashmere and latte. Just so it's like a little softer. Because I feel like my vibe tonight's like a little softer. So we're gonna go with that. Just kind of blend those two shades together. I'm gonna put it on the outside part of my eye and then just start sweeping it over. I do like the color to be more pigmented on the outside. Yeah, I'm not really a big drinker anyway, so it's not a big deal to me if I don't drink much. Alright, I'm just going to keep taking a blend of these colors. And just start sweeping it over my eye. So I feel like this looks like a little bit softer than what I did last night. Alright. Just make sure my eyes look matching here. Matching-ish. I normally do my like eye makeup and then I'll do my eyebrows, so it's kind of like a flip for me to go this way. All right, I think this is gonna be it, and then I'm gonna say I'm good on this shade combo here. All right, this eye looks a little bit more pigmented than this one. All right, one more time and then we're done, no promise. All right. Let's move on to the accent color. I think I'm gonna accent it more softly. So I normally go with cozy for the accent, but I'm gonna go in with warmth here for the accent. We'll see if this like creates enough contrast. It might not create enough like depth, but we'll try it. We'll see what this can do. I should be looking at my little tiny mirror here. It's hard because I used this color yesterday as like the first color, so I think a little bit was probably still on the brush. I don't think this is going to create as big of a contrast as I want, but we could get maybe close. I feel like it's smarter to like not be a big drinker. I don't know. It's just like my 2 cents on it, because you save money and you just feel better the next day as opposed to like your friends that just were like pounding shots. But that's just me, because like I can't pound shots. So I think there was like a point when I was like in undergrad, like right after I turned 21, I could probably do like 3 shots, but like in the working world, you just don't have the opportunity to like drink as much, I feel like, so that kind of went away once I graduated. Okay. I don't know, this like didn't create as much contrast as I wanted to. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of cozy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I also just don't like to be sloppy. Like I hate to be like the one that's like throwing up in the corner, because I've like thrown up plenty of times and I like hate being the one that does it, so. Even if I wasn't driving, I like still would not get like super wasted. Okay, this is just like not really creating the contrast that I wanted. I'm not gonna lie. It's creating a little bit. I don't know. This makeup will get it being darker than I wanted. And that's okay. Oh, you're at a party right now. What are you doing on Twitch? Go enjoy. Okay, this is looking not bad. Looking not bad. I feel like I'm kind of fixing it. This wasn't really the look I had wanted to go for, but we're gonna make this work now that we're here. Because I'd wanted to go softer, but that's okay. We'll just come out with this whole bold eye look. That will work. I feel like I need more of like a lighter shade on top. Like this is it's not really creating any sort of contrast. Okay, that's maybe fixing it a little bit. I'm gonna do my brow bone highlight. I'm gonna go in here with s'more. Do a little bit of this under my brows just to blend everything out and have like a little division under my eye as well. I usually do my eyebrows after, so it's kind of nice that I can actually see where my eyebrows are and do this. Some people do like a sparkly under their eye, but I'm basic. I just keep it like matte white. All right. I'm gonna go with a tiny brush with those first 2 colors I used and just sweep this under my eye. I think that'll maybe keep this a little lighter. Potentially. Because then it looks like I still have color under my eye, but I didn't take the dark color down, so I think that could work for me. All right, I'm gonna say that's good, because I feel like if I keep touching this, I'm gonna make it much worse. All right, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna go in with this gold shimmer here, Candle. Just placing this on the middle portion of my eyelid, in the inner corner. I maybe could have gone in with a lighter color on the inner corner, but it's okay. Hello, welcome. think I might go in with a little bit of a lighter color on the front, unless I can make this like inner corner really pop here, which I may be doing. We're maybe getting there. Use a little bit more under my eye. I'm gonna brighten this up because I was trying to go for like a lighter eye look, but I don't think this is really all that light at this point in time, but that's all right. Make sure I got a lot of nice little sparkle here. I should be looking in this and just seeing what I've got. I'm getting a little more sparkle on this side. Alright, it's not bad. Alright, I'm going to go in with kind of that outer corner color and just blend it into the sparkle just so that I have a little bit more of a nice divide between the colors, just nice and blended. Okay, I'm just going to put a smidge of this color under my eye, just a smidge. Not the look I envisioned, but I think this will work. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I think it was kind of a busy day doing party prep, but my day's been good. I hope everyone else is having a good day. Thank you. I'm glad we like the makeup look so far. It's not 100% what I wanted, but it will do. All right. Looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to touch up my brows anymore, honestly, because this looks pretty intense already. Maybe just a little bit. Let me just... I feel like I'm going to make this like worse the more like products I try to pile on here. But I do think these do need to be like darkened back up a little bit here. I can always fix it later. Oh, then I look kind of fat. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Thank you. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I need to figure out if I need a jacket, though, with this. Alright, just a little bit of eyebrow gel here. Lock my eyebrows that I drew on my face in place. And I'm going to do false lashes, but I'm going to set down my face first. Thank you. I'm glad we like the fit. We're going for like a Greek goddess look tonight, so that's kind of the vibe. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a lower eye mascara. Actually, maybe I'll just touch up the whole thing a little bit. I'll do my hair after this, and then I'll put on the lashes. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, let's do a little bit of that under eye mascara here that I like. Thank you. I feel like I ordered so many different variations of this outfit until I landed on the one that I like. Because I feel like gold's a little bit hard to find stuff in that looks classy and not oh, that looks really tacky. Okay, that looks pretty good on the lower eye mascara there. All right, I'm gonna curl my hair and then we'll put on the false lashes and do lipstick. So let me get out all of my stuff here. I do need to part my hair a little bit. And before I started streaming, I did put on some heat protectant to my hair. I did put on the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Primer. So I do have heat protectant in my hair, so I'm not gonna totally singe my hair. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a division between my hair, just so that I have A little bit more of the top curled. I did get a haircut where like, I swear I got like 4 inches of hair cut off, but like I think it was probably closer to 2 or 3, so. I just feel like I have a harder time curling my hair now, so we'll see how this goes for me. All right. Because I feel like my hair, like, honestly used to be, like, down to here, and then the lady, like, just cut off a bunch, because she's like, your hair's dead. It needs to be cut off. I'm like, well, okay. But I feel like for me, like, now I have a harder time, like, curling my hair because it's so short. Because I, like, want to keep, like, wrapping it around more, and then I'm like, oh, we're out of hair, and you just, now the hair's not, like, being held on here. Because I, like, wrap it around, and I, like, hold the hair, like, at the end, so I have, like, a little bit that's, like, sticking out and not curled. So I feel like it has, like, more of that natural look than if I, like, curl the entire thing. And then I try to let it cool a little bit in my hand. That is why I wear, like, the full glove on my hand as opposed to just a little bit, but nice little curl there. I try to grab sections that are, like, the same length so that, like, I don't have, like, a bunch of, like, weird hair that's, like, hanging out the bottom. Hello, welcome. But this is probably the most tedious part of, like, getting ready. It's just that, like, curling my hair takes so long and it doesn't last that long, sadly. But I love the look. It takes forever and it doesn't last that long. But we're getting there. I do try to alternate what direction I curl the pieces in, just so that they don't, like, congeal into one large curl. And I try to grab, like, different size pieces as well. Usually the pieces end up being much larger, like, the longer I've curled my hair. And, like, the more tired I am of it. But I'm trying to keep, like, a little bit of, like, the end piece out. It's just hard because my hair is, like, so short now. Like, I curled it for the first time, I think, like, last weekend since I'd gotten my hair cut. And I was just having such a hard time curling it. Like, it just kept, like, falling off of this. Because I would, like, keep trying to wrap it and then it would fall. But we're getting there. We're getting used to it. I also just hate how my hair still looks, like, so choppy. Like, I just got a haircut. Like, I don't know. I feel like it should have been, like, it should look like a little bit more soft by now. Like, less like I just got a haircut vibes. But, like, the end of it just, like, is so, like, choppy, I feel like. But, again, maybe it's just me being, like, nitpicky about things. Just hold this in my hand a little bit here. All right. Getting down to the final few front pieces. So I am going to curl this one the opposite direction here just to get a little bit of difference. Oh, thank you. I'm glad we like it so far. It's getting there. It's a work in progress. For the front part of my hair, I do try to make sure that I curl it, like, away from my face, just because I like that look better where it's, like, curled away from my face than towards my face. It's, like, a subtle difference, but that's what I try to do. I also gotta make sure my earrings are, like, so dangly. I gotta make sure these things aren't stuck in here when I curl my hair. That would be disastrous. Yeah, okay, this is what happened, like, last weekend when I tried to curl my hair. I would just, like, keep trying to wrap it too much and it would just fall off because I wasn't holding my hair anymore. I do feel like the front pieces are the most important pieces for me to curl, just because once the front starts uncurling, the rest just looks uncurled. Alright, that's not bad. That's a little more ringlety than I wanted, but it's okay. It's probably better that it's, like, more curled now, because it'll maybe last longer later. All right, one side is done. I'm gonna move on to the other side here. Switch what hand my glove is on. Do the same thing over here. So like I just feel like my hair is like, it's just like so choppy, like it's just like so chopped off, but it's okay. It should soften in time. It's just been like 3 weeks and it just hasn't, but it will get there. Thank you. I'm glad we're liking the hair so far. Okay, this is where I'm having trouble curling my hair. We do the best we can though. Alright, that's hopefully good. Alright, it's not bad. That one's going in the back anyway. Alright, let me try to curl this one the opposite direction here. Just so we have a little bit of like a different look. I'm trying to hold a little bit of the end piece out, but I just feel like I'm having a hard enough time curling my hair like as is. Alright. I don't know why that one came out so weird. I feel like this side's not coming out as good as the first side, but that's alright. We're working through it. Alright. Another one. We must keep going. We must keep pressing forward. Oh, my hair curler's like stuck in this like cabinet knob that I have here. Alright, here we go. Thank you. Alright, hopefully that's good enough. I'm thinking that it's not, but that'll do. That one just like fell off and I could feel it, but that's okay. Alright, this is the last one. I'm going to do the opposite direction because then the rest are going to be in the front. I'm going to want them to be, this thing is like stuck on this knob here. Okay, maybe I should just move over here so it doesn't do that. Just try to hold the end piece out. I feel like I need to hold these a little bit longer because I feel like I'm getting impatient and I'm not holding it as long. They're not looking as good. But I also don't want my hair like burn off. I've never burned any of my hair off, but I'd rather today not be a first. Alright, that's a little bit better. I don't know why this side looks so much messier than the other side, but that's alright. Alright, front two pieces. I do want to make sure that these are curled away from my face. And we'll move on to the top sections. Alright, it's turning out not bad. Not bad at all. Oh no, okay, I just jinxed myself there. I'm like, it's turning out not bad as I proceed to like not be able to like get this piece of hair curled on here. Alright, try to hold this one a little bit longer just so the front pieces hopefully stay curled a little bit longer. Alright. It's not bad. I feel like I did better on the first side, but we're moving on. Take out this top part of my hair. Try to part my hair a little bit here so it looks a little bit more straight with the part. Okay, that's not bad. I feel like that is maybe not super straight, but that's okay. Should I have just gotten a comb and done this? Yeah, but that's okay. Alright, last couple little sections here, and we're gonna be good. I just need to put hair oil in my hair, hairspray all this down so that it hopefully lasts my lashes, and do lipstick, and we'll be good to go. Thank you. I think it's turning out decent. It's turning out decent so far. Alright, that one was a little bit looser than I wanted, but that's okay. It'll mix things up a little bit. That was a little bit of a larger section anyway. Alright, this one I'm going to do reversed. Oh, this is going to look, I feel like, bad. Why are these pieces of hair such different lengths? Alright, hopefully this one comes out better than I'm expecting. But I don't have high hopes for this one. I don't know why the length of my hair in this piece was like such a varied length. Like, I feel like you guys can't really see it, but there's like this whole little piece that's like sticking out here. Well, hopefully it looks not bad when I put it down. Alright, it came out not awful. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this last little section in 3 sections here. There's like this one weird little short piece that's sticking out. I don't know where that came from. It maybe should have gotten curled in here, but I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Alright, and then we're gonna do these last 2 on this side. Gotta make sure these front ones look good. That's all that counts. I love like just the random like bird chorus that's in this like lo-fi mix. Alright, I got high hopes for this one here. It's not bad. Last one on this side. I basically am gonna wake up tomorrow and my hair will look maybe just slightly waved. But it's not bad. I maybe should have held that front one for a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm getting a little bit tired doing my hair. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like how it's coming out so far. I do need to go through and just break up the curls a little bit with my fingers and some hair oil though. So I do like to have them a little bit messier. I feel like I did the same thing I did over on the other side, where like the first piece I grabbed is like a huge piece. But that's okay. This one's towards the back. Alright, not bad. Alright, I feel like this one's maybe too large of a piece, but we're just gonna send it. We're just gonna see what happens. I'll hold this one a little bit longer here. Alright, that one should be good. Let it cool a little bit in my hand. It was a little bit bigger, but honestly, not bad. Alright, I'm gonna break, I feel like I should break this into like 4 sections. This is too much to curl all together here. Alright. Almost done. We're within 4 curls is being done. Maybe we should have held that one for a little bit longer, but I think it came out okay. All right, just gonna get this last little section that I partitioned out here. All right. All right, not bad. All right, final 2 sections. Let's do it. I feel like this is like the most important piece here. Like how this one turns out like determines if I like my hair or not. But it's okay. I do have a little headband that I'm gonna put on too, but it hurts my head, so I'm not gonna put it on yet. All right, I'm gonna say that that's good, hopefully. All right, not bad. Last curl, let's do it. Yeah, I feel like you can tell that I'm getting tired because I'm like not holding them as long. All right. I'm gonna call that good. So I'm going to put a little bit of hair oil in my hair. I'm gonna go in with my Verb Ghost oil. Kind of what's left of it here. Just gonna flip my head over. I'm just gonna put this in my hair. Just kind of break up the curls a little bit. Just make them nice and shiny. All right. That looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go through and hairspray my hair. So one more time with flipping it over. And I am gonna try to hairspray the back. If you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I try to hairspray like the back more than the front, so my hair doesn't get like as crunchy, I guess, but also so that my hair stays. So I'll give it a second before I touch it. But now the curl is like a little bit more broken up, maybe like slightly more natural looking. We'll see. Hold on, I'm getting texts about all the rides that I'm giving. All right, there's like 2 people I'm giving rides to, but like 1 person's not responding. So let me see. Okay, back to spooky lo-fi. Trying to problem solve here. Oh, thank you. Glad we like the look. All right, I'm gonna try to put on these lashes. I feel like I've had trouble putting these on in past streams, so we'll see how it goes for me. So these are the Ardell Light as Air lashes, just because they have like, they're a little bit like easier on my eyes, I guess, because the band is thinner, because they're supposed to be like light as air on ya. All right, just gonna finish putting my lash glue on here. I do prefer the black lash glue just because I like the way it looks more like when the look is finished more than the clear glue. I don't know why, but I just like the look more. I don't know. It's also a little bit more dangerous because then I have to be more careful with it. But otherwise, I have like black like glue stamped on my face. I maybe could have curled my hair a little bit more, but that's okay. We're here now. And just blow on the lash a little bit so that when I do put on my eye, it's nice and tacky and it stays. It's not like slipping and sliding around. Let me just get closer to my mirror for a second so I can see what it is that I'm doing. Alright, just trying to make sure it's like blended with my natural lashes. Alright. It's not bad. Alright, let's do the next eye. So if this stays on. I guess I'm gonna be like indoors. It doesn't really, I'm not gonna have like a lot of wind that's gonna blow these off or anything. Next eye. I feel like I struggled with this eye the other night, so we'll see how this goes. Trying to make sure these are nicely lash glued down. And just gonna blow on it. Yeah, it's indoors. It's just a little house party. Okay, this should be good. Try to put this on my eye here. I don't know, I feel like I've already messed this up. What a crisis. This side just never wants to play nice with me. Alright, I feel like they're decently on now. Just gotta try to make sure they look similar-ish on both eyes. Okay. I think that looks decent. I'm gonna go with that's decent. I'm probably gonna eat a little bit, so I'm not gonna put on lipstick right this minute, but I'll put on my lipstick primer. Go with a little bit of my MAC Prep and Prime. And I'll probably just do a little bit more of a neutral lip, but I'll show you guys kind of the full look here. I'm like so running out of this, but I'm trying to just use as much of this as I can because this is like $20 for this little tube here. But let me show you guys the full-ish look here. And just scoot this over and make a little room so you can see. I feel like my eyelash just popped off. Hold on. Okay, now we're okay. Okay, it's okay. So far, so good. I might pop off before I leave, though. We'll see. I'd rather pop off before I leave than after I leave. Okay. See if this will stay here, hopefully. I feel like I made this where you guys can see like less of my fit here. All right. So we got the full fit here. I'm pretty happy with the look. It's not bad. So thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good Halloween weekend. I'm gonna go to a little house party. Well, I'm gonna make some food and then I'm gonna head to a little house party. Hopefully you guys have a fun Saturday night and I will see you tomorrow in my next stream. Bye.